April 29th. What if? Living just for today relieves the burden of the past and the fear of the future. We learned to take whatever actions are necessary and to leave the results in the hands of our higher power. Basic text, page 94. In our active addiction, fear of the future and what might happen was a reality for many of us. What if we got arrested, lost our job, our spouse died, we went bankrupt, and on and on and on. It was not unusual for us to spend hours, even whole days, thinking about what might happen. We played out entire conversations and scenarios before they ever occurred, then charted our course on the basis of what if. By doing this, we set ourselves up for disappointment after disappointment. From listening to meetings, we learned that living in the present, not the world of what if, is the only way to short circuit our self-fulfilling prophecies of doom and gloom. We can only deal with what is real today, not our fearful fantasies of the future. Coming to believe that our higher power has only the best in store for us in one way we can combat that fear. We hear in meetings that our higher power won't give us more than we can handle in one day. And we know from experience that if we ask, the God we've come to understand will surely care for us. We stay clean through adverse situations by practicing our faith in the care of a power greater than ourselves. Each time we do, we become less fearful of what if and more comfortable with what is. Just for today, I will look forward to the future with faith in my higher power. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is Just for Today. And I've heard this quote. It's probably cliche for the rooms, but you know, if you have 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the future, then you're defecating on today or pissing on today or whatever. And you know, Dale Carnegie, he was an author of a couple books. How to Win Friends and Influence People is one of them. And I'm pretty sure that's the one he states where, you know, we live life in daylight compartments and it makes it more manageable than trying to carry everything we did yesterday and the day before and everything that we're going to do years from now. You know, that just adds a whole lot of weight. You know, there's only so much you can do in a day. You know, if it's a Sunday, you probably can't pay bills on a Sunday. You know, maybe we can online these days, but it's not going to process till Sunday night, Monday morning, you know, but we can't stress the whole day Sunday over a bill that's not going to clear till tomorrow. You know, that doesn't help. So small things like that, all onto big things in the world, like just focusing on the now, being present, being in the moment. Single-mindedness, you know, is a practice that I learned going through treatment. I used to, and I still do sometimes, combine many tasks together. One of them would be, you know, eating and reading at the same time. I need to read this book for school, or I'm really enthralled and caught up in a book for pleasure, but I need to eat, and I want to enjoy my dinner, and I want to enjoy the book, and it's hard to do both. And if I'm doing both, I'm not really in the moment for either of them, and I'm kind of starting to spread myself thin, and my experience becomes less enjoyable. Sometimes not. Sometimes I could juggle a couple things at once, you know, but if I notice that I'm not chewing enough, or I'm eating my food too fast, or I didn't understand that paragraph and I have to go back and read it again, then maybe I should probably do one or the other and maybe not try to do both and kind of be in the moment. And the more I do that, the more I remember, the more I soak out of, you know, each moment and take with me, versus just kind of breezing through it, you know, fogged up, clouded, spinning as a drone, you know, just kind of like zombie through life, because that's how it was before. You know, even though sometimes I was multitasking, I wasn't present for either or any of the multiple tasks I was taking on, you know. So the trick is being in the moment. The trick is being here today. We're not promised tomorrow, and yesterday is gone. You know, this is the now, and now is the only reality there really is at the moment. Tomorrow is to be determined, you know. So thank you guys for coming out. I hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.